Imagine being invited to a massive celebrity party, only for the host to clear out the entire house, lock the doors, and keep just 15 people inside. That's exactly what happened when DaBaby walked into Diddy's private residence. But it's who was left in that room that sent shockwaves through the industry.
Why does nobody ever talk about the Diddy-Beyoncé story? Oh, you don't know it? Because nobody talks about it. Prepare to have your mind blown.
When are we finally gonna have a real conversation about whether or not Rihanna was
Oh.
to Def Jam?
She was an innocent baby when she came over here. And look
She's
at her now.
14 going on 15 years old. Flown over without parental supervision in a private plane by a man who was supposed to be a producer who auditioned her at 3 a.m. in the morning in a hotel room. Auditioning at 3 a.m. in the morning. A 14-year-old.
Hold up. The internet just erupted over allegations connecting Beyoncé straight to Diddy's infamous freak-off parties. Unless you've been living completely offline, you've seen Jay-Z and Beyoncé getting dragged into Diddy's scandal with claims that they've been tied to this network from day one. But now, the situation just went nuclear. Long before those recent leaks surfaced, wild industry rumors were already swirling about Jay-Z, Beyoncé, and Diddy's inner circle, alleging private leverage and dirty business dealings. The conspiracy went global after DaBaby sat down with Shannon.
After I settled, Beyoncé got AIDS. Why? Tell me why you niggas is wasting my time like this. You want me gone, bitch? Bitch, I sent my family away. Come on. Ask me why I wasn't dead after I said Beyoncé got AIDS.
Sharpe. He revealed pulling up to Diddy's LA mansion in early 2020 for what was supposed to be a routine business link-up. Instead, Diddy cleared the house, kicking out dozens of people until only 15 remained. And sitting right in that inner room? Jay-Z and Beyoncé. According to DaBaby, the mood flipped instantly when Beyoncé walked up to introduce herself. He put majority of the people out, but allowed me to stay. Jay-Z and Beyoncé being two of those 15 people. While fans were dissecting that story, attorney Ariel Mitchell dropped another bomb. She publicly claimed someone approached her to market a secret Diddy tape featuring a star even bigger than Diddy himself. She insisted she didn't just hear about it. She verified the footage. The internet immediately went into detective mode, and with DaBaby's story already viral, Beyoncé's name was instantly dragged to the top of the list. That's when outspoken insider Jaguar Wright stepped in. She claimed DaBaby held back on Shannon Sharpe's show because Shannon allegedly had massive NFL business deals tied directly to Jay-Z and Beyoncé, and couldn't risk letting his guest blow up those connections on camera. Both Diddy and Clive Davis had the chance to sign them. But they passed, and the reason was crazy. They allegedly didn't think the group was sexy enough to capture the market. Insiders claim Diddy wasn't interested in the group as a whole. His focus was entirely on Beyoncé, praising her voice and highlighting her name as the standout star. Yet, despite recognizing her talent, he turned the group down over their image. The real mess began later. Sources claim Diddy never really got over missing out on Beyoncé and kept tabs on her for years. That's where the infamous making the band Cheesecake incident takes a dark turn. For years, everyone thought Diddy made the band walk miles across the city just to flex his control and embarrass them. But former member Freddie P exposed the real story, that Cheesecake wasn't for Diddy. Beyoncé was reportedly sitting upstairs the entire time, meaning those young artists were forced on an humiliating run just so Diddy could impress her. To fully grasp the sheer scale of control running through this empire, you have to rewind to 2005, the exact moment a teenage girl from Barbados was pulled directly into Jay-Z and Beyoncé's private orbit. Rihanna wasn't just some casual talent discovered by chance. She had already put together a vocal group with two of her high school classmates, relentlessly grinding to catch a break. When producer Evan Rogers spotted her while on vacation, he immediately recognized her star power, cut her first demos, and arranged a flight to the United States to showcase her talent to major record labels. One of those stops was Def Jam Recordings, where Jay-Z had just taken the throne as label president. Upon hearing the demo tape for Panda Replay, Jay-Z reportedly froze the room, recognizing instantly that he was holding a golden ticket. But what happened next raised red flags across the entire music industry. Rihanna's audition didn't take place in a standard recording booth during business hours. Instead, she was summoned to Jay-Z's corporate office at 3 a.m. Picture the setup: a minor, thousands of miles away from her family, standing in a dimly lit office in the dead of night, surrounded by powerful industry executives holding her entire future in their hands. When the performance wrapped, Jay-Z made it dead clear that she was not stepping foot outside that room without a signed contract. Rihanna later recounted the ultimatum herself, describing a scene that many now look back on with absolute chills. He said, "There are two ways to leave here. Either through the door with the deal signed, or through this window, and we're on the 29th floor." At the time, mainstream media outlets played off the 29th floor window comment as a funny, hyper-aggressive corporate tactic. But looking at the broader picture, insiders argue it set a dark precedent for how young artists were conditioned and controlled from day one. Things escalated rapidly once Ponder Replay dropped as her debut single in the summer of 2005. Out of nowhere, Rihanna's own publicist, Jonathan Hay, leaked a massive story alleging that Jay-Z was engaged in a secret affair with his new teenage signee. When the story triggered massive backlash, Hay abruptly backtracked, claiming he completely fabricated the affair to create controversial PR and push the single up the charts. But the public was left deeply uneasy. Why would a seasoned publicist fabricate a predatory narrative involving an executive and a young girl just for promo? Word on the street was that Beyoncé caught wind of the rumors, and the tension behind closed doors reached a boiling point. Media personality Wendy Williams even claimed that the alleged connection went deeper than PR, sparking a rift between the two biggest women in pop culture. To this day, music historians point to one glaring anomaly. Despite being signed to the same corporate ecosystem, sharing the exact same producers, and reigning at the top of the charts for over 2 decades, Beyoncé and Rihanna have never recorded a single collaboration together. Two titan artists under the same roof, yet completely separated by an invisible wall. That hidden tension exploded into the public eye in 2014 during the infamous Met Gala elevator incident. While early reports claimed Solange attacked Jay-Z over routine family drama, rumors surfaced alleging that the altercation broke out after Jay-Z attempted to ditch Beyoncé and Solange at the main gala to attend Rihanna's private after-party alone. Solange allegedly confronted him right there, asking why he was trying to go to another party without his wife. The story took an even darker turn when outspoken industry whistleblower Jaguar Wright stepped forward with explosive claims. Jaguar alleged that the control mechanics inside Def Jam were far more sinister, claiming that hidden health crises, secret NDAs, and deliberate setups were used as leverage to keep young stars like Chris Brown and Rihanna quiet, protecting executive interests at all costs. Looking back at this massive web of power, silence, and sudden PR cover-ups, the online community is starting to piece together a much larger puzzle. The narrative is shifting from cute Hollywood gossip to a much bigger question. Was this just an unprecedented string of industry coincidences, or were Jay-Z and Beyoncé running a completely protected vault of secrets behind the scenes?